Spencer Matthews has thanked Bear Grylls for always looking out for him following the death of his brother Mike. The adventurer, 46, paid tribute to Mike, who tragically died aged 22 while scaling Mount Everest in 1990. Bear knew Mike and climbed Everest the year before him, telling Spencer, 32, that he feels like his brother is on his shoulder off. Speaking on BBC Sounds 6 Degrees of Jamie and Spencer, Bear said, "He was on the mountain a year after I was there, and I always feel it's his I was the youngest Brit at the time, and then I remember Mike going. He paid the ultimate price with his. It really rocked me at the time because I remember meeting him beforehand and being so encouraging. It really shook me. It's the dark side of high altitude mountaineering. There are no guarantees. Bad stuff happens to amazing, brilliant, talented, brave people like you. It really rocked my confidence afterwards, and I always felt that I'm going to really have an eye out for Spencer in his life, and I felt your brother on my shoulder off. I just want to say I think you're amazing. I really do. You've had a really hard journey and you've faced it with courage, and I think Mike would be really proud of you." Spencer, who was just 10 years old when Mike passed away, said Bear has always been incredibly kind to him whenever they met over the years, and added he has always looked up to him. He said, "That's incredibly kind, Bear, and every time we've met I've felt an incredible warmth and kindness from you, which was not necessary. I've always looked up to you in many ways. At the time that my brother passed away, I can remember feeling similarity in you and him, and just when we've ever crossed paths you've always been so kind to me," including that email at the end of last year. Bear also discussed the heartbreaking circumstances around Mike's death, saying he ran out of oxygen on the mountain in horrendous condition. He said, "It's an impossible situation he was in, I can see it so clearly. And I know he was out of oxygen and the conditions had dropped a few hundred feet too low. When you knew had gone too far, nobody would have the strength to turn around and climb back up to fly. I was in a really similar situation when I was on that mountain and we ran out of oxygen, and I know exactly what had been feeling, and my heart breaks again for you with that. I just want to say I'm always here for you. I feel your brother on your shoulder cheering you on. Super proud of everything you're doing." Spencer's co-host and best friend Jamie Lying added, "A lot of people see Spen as a certain person, but actually, tough luck with you, Bear. You've probably seen that with people you've chatted with, been on TV shows with. From the outside Terry's a perception of them, but underneath it all, Terry slots. Coming out the other side is one of the hardest things. Most people don't come out." Bear agreed, saying, "You're so right. This thing of be gentle because everyone is fighting a battle, whoever." One of the privileges for me with shows like Running Wild, where we get to take these superstars away, you realize money and fame doesn't solve it. What it does, I've learned from being beside these people, is that it amplifies who you are. If you're a Nicky, it makes you a real Nicky. If you have struggles, it makes the struggles bigger, and if you have hopes and aspirations, it gives you a chance to It definitely doesn't solve much. I think for both of you guys, you were thrown into a lot of that at such a formative age, and it's amazing you've both made something out of your age. In your late teens, young 20s, you're still trying to figure out who you are, and it's not always easy." Spencer previously spoke about Mike during an appearance on Loose Women, where he told how the family still celebrates his birthday each year. He said, "He lives on in our family. We celebrate his birthday every year. Whenever you feel like giving up, you always think of them, and it's stuff." Mike was a very tough person to live up, TP. "We try to treat every day like he did. He was very successful."